contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 270 pounds.
Corey, what should we be on the lookout for here in this steel cage match?
Cole, you can bet both of these superstars will be looking to use the cage to their advantage as much as possible here tonight. At least they should be looking to do that.
Oh, feel the power!
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior!
Spaceship with rocket fuel!
This guy's a maniac! He's totally out of control!
I love it! Steel cage action kicking off here, guys. Oh, clothesline! What a clothesline! Ouch!
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and if anything is legal in this environment.
Slammed with authority. You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation. He's going for the pin. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Ooh, what impact.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside.
We got to cover.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing. Beautiful technique.
Ultimate Warrior in a precarious situation. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest. Boom!
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact.
Reverses that one.
Oh!
Boom, what impact!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What separates the Ultimate Warrior from everyone else is the endless amount of energy we all see on display when he enters the ring. You know, most opponents see that as wasted energy and even strategize to use it against Warrior.
Ooh! This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Contrary to the strategy Byron mentioned against the Ultimate Warrior, I see his entrance as a strength. Think about it. If you're watching a wild man barreling towards you at full speed, you wouldn't know what to expect.
Well, anytime you enter a ring with the Ultimate Warrior, you're entering a world close to par.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
I'm just glad that thing is over. That match was tough to look at for all the wrong reasons. Well, that match wasn't anything to write home about, and I'm actually kind of embarrassed for the superstars who competed.
Here is your winner, Hercules.
He may not appear that way, but you can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Between his sprint to the ring and shaking of the ropes, I'm surprised the Ultimate Warrior is still going at top speed.
It's all about the Warriors in the crowd tonight, providing an unending supply of support for the Ultimate Warrior in the ring.
You gotta believe this one's over.
One of the Ultimate Warrior's crowning achievements came at the first ever SummerSlam. The Honky Tonk Man was in the midst of the longest ever Intercontinental title reign. Cue the Ultimate Warrior's music, and in about 30 seconds, the Warrior had his first championship in the WWE.
To add more to what Michael said about the first SummerSlam, the Honky Tonk Man was running his mouth for over a year, but was instantly shut up when he heard that first roaring chord of the Ultimate Warrior's entrance.
With a clothesline, a big splash, and a 1, 2, 3, Warrior blew the lid off the Garden that night. A moment that skyrocketed the Ultimate Warrior to main event status.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Between his sprint to the ring and shaking of the ropes, I'm surprised the Ultimate Warrior is still going at top speed.
It's all about the Warriors in the crowd tonight, providing an unending supply of support for the Ultimate Warrior in the ring.
Oh, clothesline! What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, what a slam!
Beautiful technique.
Oh, man, that hurts!
Harsh impact.
The legacy of the Ultimate Warrior has always lived within his fans. It is the little warriors who become the storytellers of this man's uncontrollable intensity. Looking for all the glory here.
Easily kicks out of that one.
The Warrior's never-ending supply of strength keeping him in this match.
You can count me as one of the fans Michael mentioned who carry the story of the Ultimate Warrior. His ability to draw power from the WWE Universe is equal to how the WWE Universe gains inspiration from him.
Man, without question, generations of fans have reciprocated the energy of the Warrior. His influence has been immortalized through every fan who attacks life with the same drive as the Warrior.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, when we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them, I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the Elimination Chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
Oh, great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the... His shoulders are down. And kicks out at 2.
Tried for it early. Good golly, what a knee. Nailed it.
Corey, I consider myself to be hip and down with any current lingo, but I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what Ultimate Warrior is talking about half the time.
Let me tell you this, whatever Warrior's saying doesn't matter. It's just energetic and fun. I say we should all just fuel the spaceship with the rocket fuel and enjoy the ride. Maybe even Saxton could let himself be trampled by the raging elephants.
Easy, man. Ooh, what impact. On the topic of Warrior's far-out statements, I will forego the option to be trampled by elephants. I also don't want to be opening any cockpit doors or make any ultimate sacrifices. Jeez, some of the things Warrior can say can be downright nightmarish.
Nightmares are the best part of the Warrior's day, Saxton. Warrior doesn't live by the normal. He lives to master the philosophy of destrucity.
Oh, he turns it around.
Oh, nasty impact.
The legacy of the Ultimate Warrior has always lived within his fans. It is the little warriors who become the storytellers of this man's uncontrollable intensity.
The brutality and viciousness of this type of match is unparalleled.
Yes! Unreal performance.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner, Hercules.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.